In this video, I will share the best Mavic Mini tips and tricks that I've collected over the last couple of weeks flying the drone. But before we get to that, let's roll that intro. Welcome to another video. I'm Henrik Olsen, and if you want to learn how to make better videos and collect some good information about the Mavic Mini, then consider subscribing and hitting the bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on my weekly tips, tests and tutorials. First time when you charged your Mavic Mini, you probably noticed that even if you have the charging bank or the power bank with the 3 batteries in, only one battery will be charged at a time. On top of that, if you try to plug in the remote, you will notice that this is not going to be charged before all 3 batteries have been fully charged. There's a simple way around that without getting an additional charger, and that's simply to power on the power bank by a short press and then a long press. In that way you will see the remote start charging instantly while it's charging one of your batteries. In this way, if you are short of time, you'll be able to charge at least one battery and the remote at the same time. That's pretty smart. The next tip was actually pointed out by one of you, and that was the answer to a question that I've seen asked multiple times. Can you leave the sticks on the remote without unscrewing them every time you are done flying? And you can actually let them stay on. They will fit perfectly here inside the casing, as you can see. Just close the lid like that. Maybe let's just try and wrap it up here. Oh, that was a prop. Probably not going to be able to zip up the back with the prop out. See? So the sticks are perfectly positioned here inside, so that is definitely possible. So that's a pretty handy thing unless you put something heavy on top, I guess. You can tilt the gimbal on the gimbal wheel that is located here on the back of the remote. But did you know you could actually also tilt the gimbal directly from the DJI Fly app? By just touching the screen up and down, the gimbal will follow. I don't know how useful that tip is, but at least it's nice to know. While we're talking about gimbals, there's actually access to advanced settings that will allow you to adjust the gimbal settings. And similar to what we know from the more expensive drones. So this way, if you think that the gimbal motion is too fast, you can dim it down both in speed and the way that it lands when you let go of the gimbal wheel. In that way, you can make some really smooth gimbal tilting. Within this advanced menu, you can also enable that you can tilt the gimbal above the horizon. Especially when you are flying low to the ground or under obstacles or bridges, it's really nice to be able to tilt the gimbal upward, above the horizon. You will get a 30% additional tilt by enabling this option. If you didn't already know, there's a super easy way to switch between the flight modes of the Mavic Mini. You simply tap in the area where the flight mode is written on the DJI Fly app, and it will switch flawlessly or fast between the different flight modes. That's a pretty sweet thing to know if you rapidly need to switch between flight modes. I have tried this not many times, but I have tried it a few times getting on location and actually have forgotten my memory card. On the other more expensive drones, some of them have a built-in storage that will save you when you are getting into a situation like that. With the Mavic Mini, you happen to be able to record directly on your phone if you have forgotten your SD card. The video will be reduced to 720p and the pictures will be reduced to 2 megapixels. But it's great, it's still possible to capture footage, especially if you plan to only use it on social media, where it will be heavily compressed anyway. Final tip, and I hope you will never have to use this, but there's actually a function that will allow you to recover your drone on a map in case that you lose it. There's a high probability that this can happen because the Mavic Mini does not have any sensors that will protect it when you are flying around. So in case that you lose your drone at some point, you will be able to go in the DJI Fly app under Maps and then press Find My Drone, and it will actually show you the last known location of the drone. When you have made it to the last recorded location and you still can't locate the drone, then you have another option, and that is to press this button. That will actually make it do a sound with the ESCs on board. So it will make a very characteristic sound, and it will also start to blink the LED in the back of the drone. In that way, you should be able to spot it if it's hiding somewhere below leaves or something. So these were some of the top tips that I picked up flying my Mavic Mini for the last couple of weeks. Do you have any additional tips that I didn't cover in this video? Then feel free to share them in the comments below. By the way, did you see the full guide that I made for the Mavic Mini, covering both pre-flight and on location, taking you through camera settings and flight modes, etc. If you missed that, you can access this through this card. Also, I made an additional playlist with Mavic Mini videos that you can access through this card. I hope you liked this video. If you did, feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back on the next one.